Good morning. Good morning. It's Friday. Happy Friday. Thank God we're here on this side of earth. Anyhow, I wanted to come on real quick. My daughter sent me a link of a title on a documentary called Mully. Mully. Wow. I watched it this morning and it just brought tears to my eyes. I'm in the parking lot waiting to go into the store. Um, Wow, you have to watch it. I found a link on the YouTube channel, just YouTube, and it's about an hour and some. And you have to watch it. Just watch it for yourself. Go in there with, you don't have to go in there with the open anything. It's just going to suck you in. And it's really, really good. You know, some things that we watch or hear, or me, I'll talk about myself, things that I watch and hear, should inspire me to be a better me. And this movie sure did. It really, really did. To at least try to be a better me. And what I got out of the whole movie, I'm not going to tell the movie, but what I got out of it was this African gentleman, after God gave him a vision, he wasn't welcome in the church that he was going to. The church cast him aside because of the vision and the purpose that God gave him at a time in his life, and he was going to be obedient. You have to watch it. And I just was like, wow, he did it anyhow. He wasn't afraid of being kicked out of society or anything, because he was just going to listen to what God had blessed him so much. He was just going to listen to what God told him to do, step by step. And then I had to start questioning myself, because anytime I read the Bible, when God ministers to me as I'm reading the Bible, I take it personally. I read it for myself, to judge myself. I try hard not to then take that and start Bible beating people like I used to. I'm just being honest, okay? And if I had to learn, the Lord told me to make sure when I'm reading the Bible, when He's ministering to me, that it is for me. I said, well, what about, this person, like my husband, why can't blah blah my kids? It's not about them. It's about you. You ask for the help, not you ask for help. Okay, so make it personal, and that way you'll stay on the side of non-judgment. Yes, people should get it as well, but that's not your job to Bible beat them, to tell them that. Okay, it wasn't my job to do that. He wanted me to get the information because I asked for it. So when I read the Bible, I really make it personal. I'm like, wow, he's really, how someone, okay, an example, when you're talking to someone, your mom, an elder, what have you, in the family or whatever, and you're telling them your problem and they give you good advice on how to handle it or what you're doing wrong, then I used to get all puffy. Like, okay, who are they to be telling me what I should and should not be doing? But I asked for it, right? And they're not judging me. They're just giving me their honest opinion. It is their opinion, though. But it's better than what I'm doing. But I won't do it because I think I know better. And I'm too proud to say I was wrong. That was me for a long time. Too proud to say I'm wrong. Even if I knew I was wrong, I wasn't going to let you know I was wrong. That's sick. That's demonic. In my opinion, for me, it's demonic. So it just took me all out of the way of God. So then in 2016 came, I was really serious about getting this thing. So what I got out of it was like, wow, they turned him away for what he knew God told him to do, his mission in life. And then I said, wow, I probably would have done the same thing. I probably would have done the same thing. Ashamedly, I probably would have done the same thing. And then it just took me to Hebrews, because at the end, he turned out phenomenal. He helped so many people. I won't give it away. You have to watch it. But it was so phenomenal at the end. It was like I just started crying. And I thought, wow, he was so bold. He was so obedient to do that. And those people, of course, at the end, they invited him back now that he's successful in the Lord. But what came to my mind was Hebrews 13:2. Be not forgetful to entertain strangers, for thereby some have entertained angels unaware. And surely they had no clue. They thought he was crazy, but he was just being obedient to God. And that's why you have to know the word. Like when I watched the movie and saw that, I immediately knew I read that part of the Bible somewhere, and it's in Hebrews, and I thought, wow, you have to know it so you know how to combat combat the enemy. You have to know the word so you know how to combat the enemy when he comes at you with something. You a lie. You're a liar. I'm not listening to you because I know what the word says. So that's why I have to make the Bible personal to myself, because this is my walk. This is my truth in my experience. And I can only tell you my experience. I can't tell you my family's experience or nobody else's. So I just wanted to share that. Go watch the documentary Mully, Mully. I found it on YouTube. They do have one place I think it was on Netflix. I don't think it's on Netflix. And somewhere it might be where you have to pay for it, but I just popped in Mully, found it. Wonderful. Go watch that movie. You'll love it. And as you're watching it, just soak it in and let the words hit you. Don't worry about John and Sally on the left side and right and in front and the back of you. Let the Spirit of the Lord hit you and change you, because the word can only change an individual. I can't make the change for somebody else. Okay, so God bless you. Have a great weekend. I love you. Bye-bye.